What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the shop. Appreciate you guys joining in today. We're going to be working on the red car on the lift. We're going to be taking off some of the piping on the hot side. I believe one of my wastegates isn't sealed properly around firing, so I think that's what's causing me to lose a few pounds of boost when I go watt, which is holding me up in tuning right now. So another issue always, but anyways, so we got to back up my brother's car, lower down the red car a little bit, and then we'll be able to take the piping off, take the wastegate off, check out firing, see if it's actually sealing properly, which I really don't think it is. I got a couple extra flanges that I'm ready to go if I need, so we'll be able to cut it off, bring it over to my buddy Steve. Steve does all my welding, tailor-made fabrication. But anyways, once we get the piping off, we'll be able to figure out whether or not the firing is properly seated, and if it's not, I got extra flanges. I'll bring it over to my buddy Steve. Steve does all my welding for me. I'll add a tag to his Instagram in the description below, and then hopefully that'll fix my issue with the boost. So let's get my brother's car backed up, like I said, and we'll get to work going on my car. Alright guys, so we got Rich's car out of the way. We're underneath my car right now and I'm looking at it, and it definitely looks like what is it? It's this one right here with the flex pipe. Definitely looks like it's still not fully seated properly, so we're gonna go ahead and remove it and get a better look at it on the table. But first off, I gotta remove all my vacuum lines and everything. Of course, I got it zip tied up, so I gotta cut all those zip ties. And then we're going to take a 13 millimeter, pop off my V-band clamps on both sides, one here and one here. And then this whole pipe should just kind of drop out. Cool. And as we can all see, that definitely wasn't seated properly. And I knew it wasn't going to, which is why I put all this RTV, the copper stuff, in hopes to, but I guess I didn't even fully seal it down right here. Alright, so getting the wastegate fully taken apart, cleaned up a little bit. I believe the firing actually was installed improperly. So we're going to do this as a dry run right now. I'm going to put it all together, see if I can get it to sit flush, and at that point we'll know if we're going to lose some boost or not. So let's get this all back put together. It was this easy of an issue to fix all this time. Alright, let's take it apart. Let's glue it back together. So when putting together turbo piping, we like to use the ultra copper gasket maker. You guys can see this, it'll clear up. This is an old tube I've had sitting around for a little bit, but as you can tell, it's still good. So we'll just do a little bead going around. So let's drop this back down. Just get whatever little debris and brush off of it. Just going in one. One, two. It seems like we got this down tight to where it's not gonna go anymore by hand. So start making some turns with the wrench. Drop the wrench in. Quarter turn. Quarter turn. Makes a half. Half a turn. Make sure it's going down nice and even. Quarter turn. Quarter turn. Half. Make sure it's nice and even. A little extra. Nice and squish. Alright, so the wastegate. Alright, so the wastegate is on. Nice and flush this time. A little messy with the silicone, but that's alright. So we're just going to throw the bolts, the nuts on the ends of these, and this will be ready to go back on the car. Nice, easy fix for a boost issue. Alright, so we popped off the second wastegate, and it looks like it's the same thing. Firing's the wrong direction. So we're just going to clean it up again, flip it over. Alright guys, so I got the secondary wastegate put back on, nice and sealed. All the bolts are tight. I guess I can route this one line, vacuum line to it. Pop that guy on. Alright, I got my second vacuum line ready to go for the other wastegate. I'm going to put the ultra copper on 2 flanges, let it all set up, and next time we go to start it up, hopefully we should have full boost. Alright guys, so that'll be all for today. Pretty happy, figured out that boost issue. So hopefully next time I'll grab a battery, throw it in the car, start it up, and take it for a ride, and I'll get full boost this time. Hopefully looking for like 7-8 pounds of boost rather than 3. And yeah, 2025 is going to be a fun year. Hopefully we'll crack a 9 over at the quarter-mile track down in Cecil. I drive down from New York down to Cecil, Maryland. They got a great drag strip down there. Tons of prep. Great track, run by a group of great people, so very excited to get the car down there, and yeah, this season's gonna be pretty great. So I'll catch you guys next time. Later.